everybody, and welcome to something new, like extremely new, like never done before on this channel. So we're going to start off by showing you this. Tis a wall of things with chests behind it. So guys, if you couldn't already tell, this is, as I am in creative, yay, if you couldn't already tell, this is my first mod showcase, so don't be too harsh, because I know I've probably done majorly a lot of things wrong. Yeah, and I know that. See, right, that we're going to leave for the moment. That we're going to leave for the moment. Right, so we're going to get straight onto this. So, this mod is called Apples Plus. There we go, that's the first mod. Apples Plus. So this is obviously going to be a 2 mod showcase. There's going to be 2 different mods I'm showcasing. I'm not sure if you guys saw it there, but if you know what that means, then good. But we're going to start off from this end, and we're going to end off over there. So I'm literally going to show you every single apple. I've put them in categories, and every single recipe, well, every single one that has a recipe. Then we're going to go onto this stuff. Then we're going to go and click this button, which will take us to the other place. Okay, so let's grab this one. So as you can see, it's called the invisible apple. You make this by adding glass around 1 apple, and the side effects, well, the potion effect is you go invisible. So let's just, I'm going to need to grab myself a lot of milk. There we go. Let's go there. So the first one is, there we go. The first one is invis, and it turns you invisible. It goes invisible 2. So these two, as you can see, it says explosive, which means time to turn the sound on for starts, and time to get away to about here. Right, so the first one is called a gunpowder apple. This does a simple 4x4 explosion, like, well, basically half of what a creeper does. Now this one's called a fireball apple. As you will know, a fireball comes usually out the mouth of a ghast. So this time you don't even need to fully eat the apple. It will, every time you click it, it shoots one of those. Which if it, there we go. See. Now I'm destroying the land. Wonderful. Just shove that there. Okay, so that was this apple. We're now going to go on to the next ones. So we have poison. Oh, actually I forgot to show you those two, didn't I? So the gunpowder apple is made by 8 gunpowder and 1 apple. Fireball apple is made by 8 fire charges and 1 apple. So let's grab all of these. So we have the fish apple. Guess how this is made? 8 raw fish and 1 apple. Gives us poison 1 for 4 minutes. We have the rotten apple, which is 8 rotten flesh and 1 apple. Get beaten up, get beaten up. Get beaten up by a rotten apple. How do you feel? See, that'd be disgusting to get beaten up by a rotten apple. It's just the feeling of it all being squished upon your face as you get smacked by it. Ugh. Right, so this gives us hunger. Oh, right, so it gives us hunger 4. I think that's 4 for 16 minutes. Let's get rid of that. We have a chicken apple, which is 8 raw chicken and 1 apple. This gives us poison 2 for 4 minutes. We now have a poisonous potato apple. Poisonous potatoes and an apple. So I'm sure you can see how this is going. So these all do poison. From now on, I'm not going to show you what they do. Spider Eye, poison, dirt, which, so it's all, so this is 8 dirt, which gives you wither 3. Spider Eye is 8 spider eyes, which gives you poison 1. Poisonous potatoes are poison 1 as well. Right. Don't die. Now there's these two. The first one is an ender pearl. Don't drop it. Ender pearl apple, which is 8 ender pearls and 1 apple. This literally, if you left click it, it will basically throw an ender pearl. So it's kind of cool. It's I think it's, so if you make it, you can literally spam, oh no, I think it's about, okay, so you get about 3, 4, 5-ish shots. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now this one I haven't actually used. All the others I used, but this one I wanted to keep because I was talking with a friend who's used this mod before, and he said this is by far the best and most funniest one. So, what? Hold on. What just happened? I'm up in the sky. Can I place blocks down? Is it like something? Nope. Oh, I'm falling. TP at player 655 267 182. And I died. Oh, you can't see this area yet. No. Okay, so let's get rid of all of that. So as you could tell, that's what the feather apple does. So caution, don't use the feather apple. Just straight up, don't bother making it. Obviously 8 feathers and 1 apple. Right. So right. So sorry about that, guys. So now we have done these two. Now it's time to the give stuff. So, okay, pick that up. Pick it up. Thank you. Snowball. So obviously 8 snowballs, and it chucks snowballs. I'm not sure this is unlimited or whether it's a set amount like the ender pearl one, but there we go. You have the flower pot one. This literally, if you spam left click, it will drop lots of flower pots. That is made by 8 flower pots and 1 apple. I remember that recipe. This one is kind of interesting. Left click with it and you set on fire. Obviously not in water. And left click on fire. So if we actually eat it, I don't think we get any effect, we just go on fire. Okay, so here. Water breathing, frozen apple, you make with 8 blocks of ice and 1. Oh, I never told you how to make netherrack one. Netherrack one, it's 8 pieces of netherrack and a what's it called? Apple. This one gives you water breathing 3 for 25 minutes, which was 8 pieces of ice. Now these ones are the interesting ones. We have wheat apple. This apple gives you instant health, which is okay, it's good. It is 8 wheat and 1 apple. These ones you can't actually make yet, which is kind of shame because they are extremely good. Like speckled melon is instant health for 5 minutes. Pumpkin pie is regeneration 3 for 5 minutes. And let me just drink one of these. Pumpkin apple is regeneration for like 1 second. Now there's apple, which gives you instant health like for 1 second. There's the ghastly apple, which gives you unlimited regeneration. Everything I've literally just said is as it sounds, so like ghastly. You use ghast tears. So you know, golden nugget. You use 8 golden nuggets. It didn't work. Right. Let me just get that again. Right. So it will give you regeneration for 30 seconds. And diamond apple gives you regeneration for, I don't know, show me. Let's redo it. Right. Diamond. It gives you regeneration for, okay, so it gives you regeneration for 16 minutes and 40 seconds. Now all of these ones make you resistant. So leather apple. Oh no, let's just, in case you didn't realise. So leather apple, 8 leather. Gives you resistance 2. Chain chest plates. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all of them. Alright, so chain chest plates. Iron ingots. For a stone apple, you can either use redstone or you can use normal stone. But it has to be actual stone, not cobblestone. No, it can't be cobblestone. Nether star apple is nether star, water is water buckets. So this one gives you resistance 15. Iron apple gives you resistance 13. I'm kind of just rounding it down, by the way. Stone apple gives you, I think, okay, resistance 8. Water. Yeah, I want to do nether star last. Water. Let's just get the water apple again. Set to day. Don't want no one coming along. That gives you also 8 minutes. Now the nether star. This one you're going to be amazed at. No, you're not, because it didn't work. Oh, don't you just love Minecraft physics? Okay, so let's drink some milk. And unlimited resistance. So all of these, I'm not going to go through them. What's on them is basically what happens. So cookie gives you absorption, as you can see. Straight absorption. Experience. This one is interesting. If you left click, it gives you 399 levels. Your way to make that is 8 bottles of enchanting, and obviously the cookie one is 8 cookies. Glowstone dust, coal, and I think, yeah, coal actually gives you blindness. Yep, and the other 2 give you night vision. All of these give weakness. These 2 give jump. See, apparently I hit the ground too hard. And there's also this one, which for some stupid reasons pushed me all the way up here. And timing. There we go. Mining speed. Some of these. So we have wooden apple, which gives you mining fatigue. We have clay apple, which gives you mining fatigue. We have a bedrock apple, which, how is the bed? So it's made with bedrock, which you can actually get in this mod. You can get something called bedrock ore, which you can then smelt to make bedrock itself, which I'll also show you what else you can do with bedrock in a minute. So bedrock apple gives you haste, literally destroys any. Alright, hold on, let's just go. Say I want obsidian. All I have is one of these. So we all know the troubles of having to mine obsidian when we just get a brand new diamond pick, right? With this apple in your mod, this is how easy it is. Takes about 5 seconds on each and every one. And then if we really want to go fast, we get a quartz apple in here, which will do exactly the same thing, just for a little bit longer, I think it was. But yeah, so let's just do that. Now the weird animation of the picking isn't actually there. There we go. So we now have got to death. I'm not going to do this one because it is literally stupid. Arrows with an apple, it kills you immediately. Fire resistance, blaze rod, apple, blaze rods, lava buckets. Speed, sugar canes, sugar. Slime usually slows you down, and brick slows you down. Excuse me, slows you down. Hiccups. Strength, just a string apple gives you strength, and there's nothing in there. So we've now got to here. There is going to be an ore called ruby apple. Yeah, ruby apple ore and hell apple ore. Now hell apple ore. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Hell. Okay, gives you nothing. Ruby, you can obviously smelt to make rubies themselves. Let's just take these out as well. And with rubies, you can make a ruby sword for +12, a ruby shovel for +9, ruby axe for +11, and ruby pickaxe for +10. Now with this bed, and obviously you can make a block. Dark apple ore, I'm not sure what these two are. I think these two are works in progress at the moment. Bedrock ore, as we saw earlier, you can make the bedrock apple. You can also do something quite interesting with bedrock. When you get enough of it, you can make these. I'm trying not to show you the amount of attack damage they do. So first, the sword. Bedrock sword, 260 damage. 2 bedrock, 1 stick. You know, same normal crafting recipes, but with bedrock basically. So if we now just delete those, we have these things. So these are also a work in progress. These give you apples. You know, obviously desert eagle. Some right. So we got desert eagle or deagle, a knife, a normal mug, a mug o' magic, apple cider, give me regeneration, and apple juice, which will give me instant health. So that's basically covered it for this mod. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take all of that out, and we're going to go here. No, we're not. We're going to die. Okay. That's what. Actually, yeah. Hold on. We're going to die in fashion. So time to show you this death apple. Arrow apple, eat, and oh. That's what happens when you got regeneration and stuff on. So you're telling me I'm invincible. Okay, so that kind of didn't work out in our favour. Let's grab another arrow apple. And let's show you what the arrow apple actually does. There you go. It basically just shoots arrows at you. It says killed by magic. So now we're at this place. We have one chest. And we have this stuff. So first, before we look in there, we're going to look at this. So right here it says quicksand. This is basically something you can use, I would say, to make people like get stuck underground, because it doesn't really kill them, but it stops them from going anywhere. Now, if you're on a server, you know, some of your friends like to troll you, like to blow things up. Place your house with these around all of them. If I just do this, right? Do that. Alright, so that hasn't worked. Show you what it should have been. There we go. So as you can tell, we are actually on Rival Rebels. It was... where was it? There we go. It's called Mario. This is what it does to your game. So if you've got your friends that like to troll you, like to blow your house up, like to steal your things, place these around your house except in the 1 or 2 places that you know where you can get in, and you'll be safe. So let's put dirt back in there. So now we are going on to the real stuff. So let's spawn some zombies. Spawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so there we go. They're all in. Now, we're going to use the first weapon. And we got this one. There we go. So, Tesla, redstone. We had these. I have not quite figured out what these are for yet, but I will be doing that as soon as I realise what they're for, so I can inform you guys. So, first weapon we're going to use is called the flamethrower. So, obviously, does what it's called, shoots out flame. See how good it is against one of these. We might possibly... Stop killing more than you should be. There we go. Just kill you. Oh, I didn't mean to set the whole thing on fire. No. There we go. So we're all safe. Now we're going to... Actually, we'll use the Tesla first. So, Tesla, use... Right, so fuel... I'll go over all the crafting recipes later. So you've got the Tesla. This is basically a one-shot kill on everything. It's like, at long distance, it's not always, but at short distance, it is basically a one-shot kill. So just going to shove a few in there. Oh, you don't want to start. Thank you. Tesla. Thank you. Right, so I'm now out of batteries. As you can see, batteries do go down quite quickly. I'll show you how to make those in a minute. So now we got this. So it's quite a cool, nice weapon. It definitely does the job. Definitely does the job of blowing things up correctly. You're not going to fire it maybe. Now there's this. This is called an Einstein. I'm also going to now new rockets. This is quite a cool power little weapon. It's more of a laser beam type thing. I quite like it. It's more of a futuristic design than the others. Then we have the plasma cannon. At the moment, unfortunately, I can't get a texture to work for it. But hopefully you guys will be able to. What it does is if you just spam left click, it shoots plasma beams. Now I have something called the Chichilo. Oh, no, come back. Meant to charge you up. Alright. There we go. So, obviously, the Chichilo isn't the best for just normal killing. And you can quite easily die from things like that. Where's all my stuff gone? You serious? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're now going to go back into here. I'm going to grab every single one, weapons, and their fuels. Plasma cannon, and that, and the Einstein. As well as showing you what I intended to, which I couldn't because I died. Pill, experimental, as well as the flare. Okay, so first I'm going to show you a flare. This is a flare. It does exactly what a flare should do. Set to a light if you get too close, like a flare would. Shoots up in the air. Distress signal. Quite good if you're on a server. You're just mucking around with your friends or doing some sort of survival gameplay. It's quite cool. As you saw, the Cuchillo is a firing knife which you can throw. Now, a pill is something that regenerates you, I think. It says regenerating. Then experimental pill, as you just saw, can kill you and usually does. So now let's move on to the weapon side of things. So I'm going to start with the normal weapons, then move on to the plasma beam ones. So we are going to start with the flamethrower. To make the flamethrower, what's making the horrible noise? Oh, I've just lost all my rockets. My fuel. Right, so the flamethrower, you need 3 fuel, which can be made by sand, dirt, gravel, and cobblestone. You also need a battery, which is exactly the same, just in a different order. And you also need pliers, which are 2 cobblestone, and steel, which is just 4 cobblestone together. Rockets, as you saw. Tesla is 4 batteries, 1 pliers, and 3 more steel. Batteries just so hard to make. The rocket, well, the actual rocket launcher is 3 rockets, which are made by cobblestone in the top left, gravel in the bottom left, dirt in the bottom right. Nope, got that completely wrong. Cobble in the top right, cobble in the top left, and gravel in the bottom right, dirt in the bottom left, and sand in the top left. Yeah, got that right. Which gives you 4 rockets. So you need 3 for the actual launcher, a battery, 3 steel again, and pliers again. Now the plasma cannon, I'm going to need 3 hydrogen rods, which 1 rod is 2 steel and a plier. Well, no, 4 rods. I think I read that right. Yeah, 4 rods are 2 steel and a plier. Then you need to add a water bucket for hydrogen. To make the plasma cannon, you need 3 of those, plus a battery, plus pliers, and 3 steel again. With the Einstein, I've got the complete wrong one. You need redstone rod, which you need 3 redstone rods, which are rods again with redstone on top, and then the same there. So guys, we have caused mayhem, we have destroyed things, we have basically mucked a lot of things up. We have died quite a few times, we have blown things up, we've electrocuted things, we've burnt things, we've Einstein things. We've basically done everything you could do to a poor Minecraft world. So saying that, we are now out of ammo and out of time. My voice is about to go, so thank you guys so much for watching. Fortunately, Batman couldn't make it to this episode. You know, he's got a very busy schedule cleaning up Gotham City. So we'll have to end this one without him. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye. That was the worst impression of Batman I've ever done, by the way. See ya.